What's up, y'all? Welcome to season 2. I'm your boy, One Kind from the Lecture Boys, and you're tuning into Bring It On, and I'm representing Korea. Let's check out the other contestants. Yeah.
Hola, ¿qué tal?
Hi, I'm Todd Sample from the United States.
Merhaba.
Hi guys, I'm Sam Carter from Luna Fly.
Здравствуйте.
Bravo.
Salut.
Namaste! Hey! Woo!
In Canada, and right now, it's time to bring it on.
Merhaba.
We're back with the second season of Global Presentation Show Bring It On.
It's fun.
Educational.
Variety. Bring It On Season 2 starts now.
Stay
Welcome to the Global Presentation Show Bring It On. I'm your hostess, Shin Ah-young. In Season 2, we are bringing the world to you. We have 12 contestants, all representing 12 different countries. So just sit back, watch, and learn about the different culture, tradition, and history of the world. Let's meet the cast. We have our beloved judges. Welcome back, Brian of Fly to the Sky.
What's up?
And we have Haru from Finland. Hello.
Yeah! Finland!
And familiar faces from Season 1, our winner, Amy, and runner-up, John.
Yeah!
Let's meet the presenters. Today, Abigail, Sena, and Jessie will be presenting. Not only is the show reaching out to the world, our panel of judges are all over the world. And our presenters will be teaching us about their cultures. So let's meet them. Abigail, Sena, and Jessie. Today, Abigail will be representing Paraguay, Sena, Turkey, and Jessie, Canada. Sena, we will be learning Turkey from you, right?
Yeah.
Doesn't Korea and Turkey go way back? We have a history of being...
Yeah, brother countries.
Right.
Yeah, when I see Korean people, they're, oh, brother, sister.
You're like, I'm a sister.
And doesn't she look
Yeah,
Korean
like brother
too?
country.
She looks
She
kind of
looks,
Korean, right?
yeah, actually you look like you're half Asian to me. That's why I see that Korean vibe.
If I dye my hair to black, maybe.
Baby,
Maybe.
go for it, girl.
I'm okay.
I go good salon too.
Right. And your Korean is not that bad, Abigail from Paraguay.
It's great.
Yeah, it's great. And apparently she is quite the star in Korea already.
No, not that much. But today I am representing my country, Paraguay, so I really want to show you a lot of this because I am the only one contestant from South America. And I don't know, South America maybe is a very new and fresh content, so I have a lot to show, so stay there.
So let's get ready to get your minds blown away. Global Presentation Show, bring it on. I'm sure you are dying to find out more about the show, so here are the rules.
Here are the rules. Only one presenter will be crowned the champion. 12 presenters. Each week a team of 3 will present their items. Third place of each team will compete in the redemption round. The winner of the redemption round then joins in the competition. After the redemption round, the presenter coming in last in each episode will be eliminated. In the 12th episode, the final 2 will duke it out for the grand prize. There can be only one winner.
It's time for Bring It On Global Talk. Little known facts about the 3 countries. If you guys know the answer to the quiz, raise your hand and shout out your answer. Let's find out how well you know about Paraguay. Paraguay has a blank that has different front and back sides. Amy.
What about some kind of national crest or not logo, but I don't know what the word is. You know, like a symbol, emblem, crest of some
you're
sort.
close.
Am I
Close.
getting
Oh!
close?
Now, close.
Jesse.
It's the flag.
It's a
a
flag.
flag.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
Okay, let's
said it
find
was.
out the answer. Paraguay has a
National flag. You were wrong. You fucking forgot the word national.
Actually, Paraguay is, there are only 3 national flags in the world who has different sides. In the front, in the back, and Paraguay is one of them.
We have Exhibit A.
Oh, the little
The Paraguay
symbol, the actual
national
middle
flag
part.
has 2 different sides, front
Yeah, the
and back.
number 1, this is the front of the flag, this one. And in the symbol, we have olive and the star. And the second one, that is the back. And then actually is the symbol who the soldiers in the war, they have this lion because they have to be like rude. So that is the symbol of the soldiers. And have a little bit legend is paz y justicia. That means peace and justice.
Right, on the front it says Republic of Paraguay, and on the back it says Paz y Justicia. Paz y Justicia. Peace and justice.
Yes.
So that was some fun fact about Paraguay. Let's find out how well you know about Turkey. Turkey's express buses have blank. Taru, you were first.
Toilets. Because the Korean buses don't have toilets and it's really uncomfortable. But all the Finnish buses have, so I think Turkish buses should
Just like
also
America,
have toilets.
Anybody else?
Ooh,
Yes, Brian.
like a bus attendant,
A bus attendant.
like the flight attendant on the plane.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? Like, boom. How can I help you, sir? You know, assisting you.
Great, great. That would be one answer. Let's find out the answer. Turkey's express buses have...
Suck it now. What?
But honestly,
cheated.
No, I did not. I swear I
you
did not.
cheated this time.
That was just the answer I threw out there. Yeah. Take shots, y'all. All you at home, take shots.
But honestly, I gotta say, all of you were right.
Oh, all of us are right?
Yeah.
It has Wi-Fi?
There is foods, cakes, drink like juices, and
bus?
also toilet. I heard toilet, but it's for only the driver, I think. And
Oh, look at that.
yeah, you see.
This is what the Turkish steward looks like. They're pretty well dressed.
They look like they go to the club.
I think that kind of bus will be very expensive. No?
Not really. Yeah, actually, expensive than Korean buses, but it's like if you think by Korean money or like dollar, it's like 5.
So
15,
what exactly
15.
does the Turkish stewards do?
If you press it, they get angry.
What?
So it's not like,
they
it's
get
not like, yes, it's like what? What do you keep pushing button?
Yeah, you can ask for some teas, but some foods, that's why, but they get angry.
Okay.
So not a very
Because
good
it's
system.
not really long time. Like you just go for like 2 hours, 4 hours. Maybe like if you go really far, maybe like 12 hours. But if not that far, they don't want it. They just get mad.
But aren't
But I don't want to tell you that they don't. You will not feel that they are mad. I can't feel that.
But they will be
are
inside.
Yeah,
Know that
inside of
even though
them.
they don't appear
'Cause you
angry,
think
they
about
are
it,
furious.
it's only 2 hours. Why
It's
you
like
want it?
icy, like when you press ice and they go.
Right, so interesting fact about Turkish buses. Now let's find out how well we know about Canada. Canada has a great variety of blanks. Brian?
French fries with all these different toppings on it because they have poutine.
Right.
Good guess.
Right.
Yes.
Poutines, delicious. Canada has a great variety of fries. Good one. Taru?
ice hockey teams? I think Finland loves ice hockey. I think Canada loves ice hockey as well. Yeah.
Right. John?
Maple syrup. They must have like tons
Maple
of maple syrup.
Right? Different flavored, right?
I like literally my source of education here is How I Met Your Mother, so I do not know a lot about Canada, but I guess that might be right. No?
Okay, so we have fries, ice hockey, and maple syrup.
Can I give you a clue?
Yes, please.
Dollar sign.
Dollar sign?
Yeah.
I'm thinking, I won't say currency, but currency too broad. Maybe coins?
Coins. Canada has a great variety of coins. What do you mean exactly?
Now let's go back to currency. I think currency is the right answer, but I just wanted to be more creative because, you know, in the States or in Korea as well, you have your 100 won, you know, your 500 won, it's like 2 or 3, 4 at the most. But I feel like Canada, instead of the actual dollar, or like the actual paper money, it's actually coins, like a lot of coins.
Okay. Currency or coins?
Everybody's so
Oh,
teased
that's the right
today.
answer, that's why.
Coins?
Coins.
Coins? Are you sure?
Coins.
Coins. Okay, let's find out the answer. Canada has a great variety of commemorative.
So it was kind of right. Stewards, coins, I'm rocking this show. Y'all got nothing on me. Bring it on. Bring it on. I'm season 2 winner, man.
Right. So, Jesse, could you please explain to us?
Yeah, so you're basically right, but it's like different types of collectible commemorative coins, for example, with different images on them. So it's the same currency, you know what I mean, but they just have different images. We had one with Superman last year. So we do a lot of these kind of. Yeah, it's pretty cool, right?
That's
So
actually
these
awesome.
are the different commemorative coins.
wow.
Yeah, and they have old school Superman, which is sweet from like the 20s or whatever. At my parents' house in Canada, I have a large collection of commemorative coins.
These are some cool commemorative
That's
coins,
awesome.
right? We've already learned so much with our Bring It On Global Talk quiz, and we haven't even started the presentations yet, so I don't want to keep you waiting for too long. Let's find out today's topic. Now, as usual, our presenters brought us some hints. We're going to start with some teasers. Jesse, let's start with you.
Okay.
You should have brought the coins.
No more coins.
Yeah, you're right. The Superman coins. That
Yeah,
would've
you
been
should have brought the
sweet.
coins.
Really? Only a $5 bill.
Yeah. Well, it might not be the bill itself that is significant, my friend. You need to look deeper.
Deeper.
You sound like you hitting on me.
Okay, let's move on to Sena's hint.
Sena. Oh!
Yes.
I know what. Drinking etiquette.
Drinking etiquette in Turkey. Before we do that, what is your clue?
This is, as you see, like glass.
Oh, it's
Similar to sojuchan.
I knew it! I knew it!
Yeah, traditional alcohol. We
Oh,
call
it's
it
a
record. It's
traditional-
really, if you try, you just die. Like, really.
Like,
it's
why
like
would
about
you want to try it when you
70
die?
It's about 70 degrees, so yeah, I'm telling you.
78 what degrees?
Yep.
70% alcohol.
Yep.
Oh, I was like 70
Or 70
Bro,
proof?
my tongue.
70 proof, maybe? Wow.
Let's move on to Paraguay. Abigail, please reveal your clue.
Oh, hell no!
I do not like your clue.
I like spiders.
Oh, I
They're,
hate
the hairy
spiders.
ones. They're so
really do
cute.
not like spiders.
Me neither.
Not pretty.
Tarantulas?
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to touch them, but I like to watch them.
So I do not think it's related to food.
Well, it could be. Some cultures eat tarantulas.
Oh, God, no
Spider
way.
dishes in Paraguay. Wow.
Actually, no, when you said that, I looked at her face. She goes, like you almost got the right answer.
Is it about maybe
Come on, give me
vermin
more.
in Paraguay and how to deal with them?
Sorry?
Vermin.
Vermin in Paraguay,
what
such
is
as rats,
Like
spiders,
sponges,
dangerous insects.
Rodents, like rodents and bugs and
Yeah.
little things, nasty stuff.
Maybe in the audience somewhere.
Anybody care to venture a guess?
Can be a medicine?
Oh.
A medicine.
Yes.
Spider medicine? I don't think so.
Well, certain venoms in small quantities can actually have healing properties. Maybe the venom of the spider.
Abigail, let's start with you. What is your presentation topic?
Okay, my topic is something about the spider silk. Actually, we have the Nanduti. Nanduti is a handmade style of clothes, and we call that Nanduti because in our traditional language, the Guarani, the Nanduti means spider silk. So that's what I will talk about.
What about you, Sena?
I will tell you about in Istanbul, Grand Bazaar. Grand Bazaar.
Oh, the Grand
Bazaar, yeah.
Bazaar.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The Grand Bazaar of Turkey in Istanbul. Let's move on to you, Jesse.
I'm going to be presenting about ice hockey, Canada's national sports. The hits, the thrills, all that and more right here on Bring It On.
Don't do that.
Okay, so today we have some very interesting topics. Before we begin, let's find out how the scoring system works. Panel, 30%. studio audience 20%, Bring It On application 30%, website 10%, and the final pitch 10%. The total score will determine first, second, and last place. Now, if you're watching the live recording of Bring It On via the Arirang TV website or YouTube, please send us your comments and your votes. We love, love, love hearing from you. Before we start the presentation, let's find out the initial response. Who's leading the poll so far? Let's find out. Remember, viewers, you can swing things around with your votes, so keep the votes coming. Now, without further ado, let's start with the presentations. Today, we start with Jessie.
Come on, homie.
Make it rain, make it rain.
Make it rain.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Jesse Day. This is Bring It On, and I'm going to introduce you to Canada's national sport of ice hockey. But before I begin, I recently went to a bar in Itaewon during Canada Day to listen to how my fellow Canadians feel about our great sport of ice hockey. So, let's take a look.
Hey, it's Jesse, and we're here at the Rocky Mountain Tavern in Itaewon to celebrate a very special day, Canada Day.
Having beers with friends, discussing ice hockey. This is what the life of a Canadian is all about.
I think it's in our blood. It's part of who we are. Even if you're not a fan, you know ice hockey.
It's my number one sport. That it should be our national sport and lacrosse shouldn't.
Ice hockey, it's more than just a sport. It happens in our hearts.
Right here, and that is exactly true. It happens in our hearts. So what exactly is ice hockey? Well, the first game ever was played in Montreal as far back as 1875. Truly a Canadian sport. There are 6 players on each team playing at the same time, but substitutions happen. The teams are larger. It's 3 20-minute periods, and face-offs occur for control of the puck, which we use instead of a ball, when the play stops. Hits and checks are allowed as long as the player you're attacking does have possession of the puck, and elaborate maneuvers allow for some very impressive goals. And let's take a look at one more video that truly captures the spirit of ice hockey and what it means. So there we've got the goalkeeper. Those are the pucks I was talking about that we use to play the game. And here's the face-off. Hits, checks, fights.
What
This is what the Canadian people love. So wherever there is ice, Canadians will play ice hockey, including out in the frozen tundra, as we see here. Yeah.
I think I'm watching Frozen.
So how Canadian is ice hockey? Well, right here is a graph showing the number of Canadian players in the National Hockey League since the sport began, and that is red. I don't think much more needs to be said here. But basically, right now, the number is at about 56%. This is despite the fact that the majority of the teams are in the United States. So, the man who influenced me and inspired me, my childhood hero, the greatest hockey player of all time, Wayne Gretzky. Now, with him at the helm, the Edmonton Oilers went on to win 4 Stanley Cups, and the impressive thing about him is that he was small for the sport, but he made up for it with finesse and skill, a lesson that I took with me in my life as well. Now, on season 1 of Bring It On, we talked a lot about Korean ideas and concepts and how to bring them over to our own country. Well, I am proud to say that ice hockey is a game that has been played in South Korea since 1930.
Wow.
That's how far back it began from, both men and women's teams. Wow. And in 2018, for the very first time, the Korean national ice hockey team will be represented at the Olympics at the Pyeongchang Games. So I look very forward to seeing how they're going to do there. Thank you very much. I encourage you to seek out ice hockey any way you can, whether it's live games here in Korea, on television, on the internet, or if you ever find yourself in Canada and a hockey game is going on, it is a cultural experience that you will not soon forget. Thank you.
Thank you, Jesse, for your presentation. Now let's take some questions. Judges, do you have any questions for Jessie? Yes, Taru.
Which country is your most beloved enemy? I mean, actually, when I was listening to a presentation, it's like you're talking about Finland. It's the same thing, you know.
Right.
Yeah, we love ice hockey, and it doesn't matter if we lose to Canada. It's okay. You're so far away. I don't really have any bad feelings about that. But if we lose to Sweden, it's like this. Such a shame.
Well,
yeah. Or if we win Sweden, it's like it's okay. We don't need to be number one. It's enough if we beat Sweden.
Yeah.
Sure.
What country is
rivalries.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a very easy answer. I don't even need the timer. It's the United States of America. Yeah.
Why are you looking at me? I don't play no hockey.
No, I'm not looking at you, my dear judge. We are one world. It doesn't matter. I'm just saying other Canadians would be upset if we got beat by USA. I would go, wow, the best team won. No biggie.
As you shrug your shoulders,
yes.
Yeah.
No, yeah, traditionally that is kind of our greatest rival, and the second would be Russia.
Russia.
Yeah. Russia's got a very strong team.
Big country.
United States and Russia.
I have a question. What's the average age for a hockey athlete?
A hockey athlete would be early 20s into early 30s. After that, they tend to not have the physical capability anymore to be able to go through the high impact. Some players, I mean, Chris Chelios would be one example. Some players can have a bit more longevity into even 35 or 36, but that's about the maximum.
Okay, so that's it with questions and answers. Let's find out if the judges liked Jessie's presentation. Judges, if you liked Jessie's presentation, please ring your buzzers.
About to throw my buzzer at him.
Studio audience, please take out your smartphones and get ready to vote. Okay, your vote becomes final on my count of 3. 3, 2, 1.
Jessie from Canada. And the results? Let's find out.
1. All 4. Wow. So what about Jessie's presentation impressed you guys?
What didn't impress us? Jessie is hands down the best. Great presenter, great topic. Maybe I'm a little biased, but hey, I love hockey and I love Jessie, so you get my vote.
Marry him then.
Maybe I will.
What about you, Ryan?
I feel like Jessie really knew what he was talking about. He didn't stutter. It just flew right out of his system. Like, it's not like he studied his notes. It's like he really lived that. He knew what hockey was all about. He loved it. He had a passion for it. So when he gave us the information, it's not like he was reading it out of some kind of source, but instead it was like I was actually, back in the day, looking at an encyclopedia and his voice was just coming at me. So I thought that was very interesting. Wow. I felt well informed. I learned a lot about hockey through Jessie in 4 minutes rather than in the past, 30-something years that I lived my life. So I feel very informed, and I think in this spot right now, I actually have a little, interest in hockey now.
Oh, definitely. Jessie blew us away with his presentation skills. Let's find out what the audience thought of Jessie's presentation. We have the scores. Let's find out. Okay, so Jessie's scores are in for the studio. Judges, 30 points. Audience, 10 points. Application, 8.34 points. Website, 0.7 points. Total of 49.04 points. Good job, Jessie.
Thank you.
Hey, Jessie, you're so fine. You blow my mind. Jessie. Hey, Jessie.
Next up, we have Sena from Turkey. Sena also has 4 minutes and a Q&A session to follow.
Hello everyone, I'm Sena from Turkey, brother country of Korea. I will tell you about Grand Bazaar. Let's see. In Korea there is Namdaemun Bazaar, and in Hong Kong maybe like Night Bazaar, and in Bangkok there is some bazaar which is like okay, anyway, the national bazaars. So in Turkey we have the Grand Bazaar. So I will tell you about the Grand Bazaar. So the Grand Bazaar is one of the largest covered market in the world with 4 main gates, 60 streets, 5,000 shops, and 500,000 visitors daily. So big, right? So the specificity of the Grand Bazaar, you can see at a glance. various cultures and nations mixed in Turkey, various cultures of goods, and various nations of the sellers. The reason of that, as you know, Istanbul is located in Asia and Europe. Because of that, there is like natural markets with Eastern and Western culture. Yeah, I want to tell you about what's mean of the Grand Bazaar. We call it kapalı çarşı in Turkish. This mean is like covered bazaar, but in English, people call it Grand Bazaar as name as is big. So in the past, people always use Grand Bazaar for like their accumulated money to trade their money in the bazaar. But right now, this is for only the people who visit and shopping. And if you go to Grand Bazaar, what you can see there, you know, Turkish people love jewelries and like golds. And in Ottoman Empire, we loved always golds and jewelries. And that's why there are 1,100 jewelry stores, because we love a lot. Yeah. And you see here, there is ceramics, very colorful, very nice designs, and I think very cute. And it's very famous for foreigner visitors because it looks like different than maybe other cultures, right? So yeah, very popular ceramics. Yeah, if you say Turkey, we can never pass about carpets, right? Because very good quality and very nice looking and looks maybe very expensive, and most of them like handmade. And there are 500 carpet stores. Yeah, Turkish delights. Wow. I know everybody loves Turkish delights. And I wish you all tried it. If you're not, I wish you try. You know, lokum baklava is the best and very delicious. You can get halwa, it's really delicious. And there is like very interesting teas in Turkey, like love tea, blah, blah, like interesting teas, and you can taste it. And you can go to antique shops, and you can feel the Ottoman Empire, like feeling of Ottoman Empire, right? So if you visit there, you will see like it's so old style, but still very nice, right? You can see, and even you can try the belly dance costumes if you want. If you go, I will introduce you about the Guidance. There are 2 mosques, police station, information center, currency exchange, cafes, and shelter. It's open at 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., closed on Sundays. When I went to Grand Bazaar, it was like very interesting because everybody could speak like various languages. Like I went with my Korean friends, they could speak like Korean, Spanish, like every language, because there are too many visitors from around of the world. That's why there's too many languages they can speak. And I think Grand Bazaar is like, you have to
I'm sorry,
see
time is up, Sena. Let's give it up for Sena.
Yeah, I was just thinking. Yeah.
Very strict about the time. So, Sena gave a presentation about the Grand Bazaar. Do you guys have any questions? Yes, Amy.
Awesome presentation, great
Thank you
job, really exciting. I'm wondering, because so many people go there, 500,000 people, right?
Yeah,
that
yeah.
must be kind of a target for thieves. So is there lots of pickpocketing going on there, or is there some extra security to prevent that? I'm just wondering if it's a safe place to go as a tourist.
I think very safe. Like people just going to shopping, and like there is sellers are very like kind.
Is it dangerous?
No, I don't think something like that. Like there is like always like walking securities.
Okay.
But nothing happened like that. It's like really peaceful place. Yeah. If you go and you will feel.
Okay, thank you, Sena. Let's find out what the judges and our audience thought of Sena's presentation. Your vote becomes final on my count of 3. So it's your last chance to change your mind, so be wise. 3, 2, 1.
Sena from Turkey. And the results? Let's find out.
1. Oh, Sena gets 2 points from our judges. So Amy and John was impressed by Sena's presentation. What about you, Brian?
Well, I mean, I love the heart and the passion that she had for her presentation, but I felt like she showed too much of a nervousness when she was speaking. And instead of just giving the information, there was one part where she was about to give information that she wasn't sure of, and she just goes, anyways, and that kind of puts you in a state like, do you really know what you're talking about? And then you're questioning the presenter. And once I question a presenter in my mind, that's why my mind kind of sways away from being interested in that presentation.
Right. Taru, what about you?
Yeah, actually, I did like the presentation. I would love to go there. I was thinking it would have been nice if you would add there a little bit of a personal touch, like maybe something you've experienced there, something that you must not miss. For example, if I go, to the Moreneshijang, which is over there in Seoul, and then I just say you can't miss the sundekuk of that harmony. Yeah, so something like that maybe.
Actually, I told it about Turkish delights.
Yes, but a little bit,
and my experience about like.
Yes, but I mean a little bit, bit personally maybe. Yeah.
Right.
I live in Itaewon, and Itaewon there's a lot of shops or Turkish delights, and they are very nice with the Turkish tea. If you take the cookies, they're super good.
Okay. So let's find out what the audience thought of Sena's presentation. Sena, let's find out your score. Panel, 15 points. Audience, 5 points. Application, 12.69 points. Website, 7.82 points. Total of 40.51 points. Good job, Sena.
Thank you very much.
Bring It On is a survival presentation show, and with our scoring system, anything can happen. We still haven't tallied up the online votes, and there's still the final pitch. Be sure to watch and carefully consider who deserve your votes. Go onto our homepage or our application and vote for your favorite presentation. Last up, we have Abigail from Paraguay. Abigail, you're up next.
That's my girl. That's my homegirl.
Okay, hello everyone. My name is Abigail, and I want to show you today a little bit about my country, the heart of South America, Paraguay. So let's start. Where is Paraguay? Well, Paraguay is just in the middle of South America. Did you know that? No.
Yes, I did.
Okay, let's go. What do you know about Paraguay? What do you know about Paraguay?
That the women are muy caliente.
Oh. Okay. I am from Paraguay. Everybody tell me soccer.
Soccer.
South America soccer is very famous around the world, and also the tuk-tuk.
Oh man!
Muy caliente. Also, we have the Iguazu Falls. The Iguazu Falls are the biggest, the number 2 biggest falls in the world. And that is all. No, that's not all. We have more about Paraguay. I want to tell you, in Paraguay, we have 2 languages. Our first language is the Spanish, and the second one is the Guarani. Paraguay, as a Spanish colony, adopted the Spanish, but also we have our natural language, that is the Guarani. So what is the Guarani? Guarani is the language of the Guaranians. The Guaranians are a group or original indigenous people of South America.
Wow.
The Guarani is more than just a language. In Paraguay, the Guarani influence is very strong. It's not just about the language, it's the culture, it's the traditions, and our arts mostly came from these roots. Okay, about Guarani art. Today I want to tell you about the Nanduti, right? And this Nanduti came from a little and pretty legend. Okay, long time ago, one day a small Guarani Indian girl was walking around the forest like la la, and she saw a spider tree in a tree, and that tree seemed so beautiful that she began to wave. This piece of art is what we call right now Nanduti. Nanduti in Guarani means spider cheat. Oh, this is the Nanduti. One of the most important Guarani legacies is the Nanduti, and is the most beautiful art of our country. The Nanduti is also very popular as a traditional and modern fashion style, and it also has decoration style in Paraguay. Yes, as you can see, you can make the Nanduti in the house. It's very popular for the women in the house to sit around and talking about some things, and making the Nanduti is our tradition. So what do you think about it? It's pretty?
Very pretty. Wow, earrings too.
Yes. And it's very colorful. I really like the colors of the Nanduti. Okay, for Nanduti, we have modern fashion. As you can see, dresses, earrings, necklace, everything with Nanduti. And also our traditional costumes are making by Nanduti. And house decoration. Everybody knows the famous hamaca is in the garden decoration. A little bit more closer. The special thing I really love about the Nanduti is because it's very colorful and it's very soft. And like every woman can wear the Nanduti every day, everywhere, and we just love to wear it. Okay, as the last, I want to say thank you in our both languages. We have the Spanish and the Guarani. So thank you to Bring It On. Gracias a Arirang TV y Aguille a Corea. Thank you.
Thank you, Abigail, for your presentation. Let's take some questions.
Great presentation again. That's awesome. Really interesting stuff. I didn't know a lot about Paraguay, however you pronounce
Paraguay
it.
or Paraguay.
Can I say Paraguay?
Never heard Paraguay.
No?
Paraguay.
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 Okay, just checking. Thank you. I can ask.
It's okay.
My question is, can you use this for men's clothing, or
For
is it
men's
incorporated
clothing.
into the male?
Of course. The
costume?
Nanduti, we use the Nanduti to make the traditional costumes. As I just show you here, this is the men's Nanduti. So men's costume Nanduti.
Okay.
Yeah, it's for men, for women. You can wear it every day, everywhere.
So what about like modern fashion?
So in modern fashion actually is very popular in this day because in Korea there is the hanboks, right? But the Koreans only use the hanbok in Chuseok or Seollal, this kind of dates. But we use the Nanduti because we made this kind of clothes, so we can wear it every day or everywhere. And
for men
also
too?
in these days, made wedding dresses with Nanduti
That'd be
because it's
pretty.
very popular. Also.
That'd be sexy right there.
Yes.
But you said it's 47 degrees in Asuncion.
Yes.
So how about the fabric itself? You know, is it cool to wear?
This is made by cotton. So the Indian women, because in Paraguay actually they're still living. They still have in the Indian group, the Guaranians group. And these people, they take the cotton and then do like this and make how do you call that?
Thread?
The thread. And with this thread, the people change the colors and make the Nanduti. It's a very, very like house-made style and very traditional and very Guaranian. That's why I really like it.
Right.
And this clothes is actually from Paraguay too.
So is this
I bring it
an
to show it
example
today.
of Nanduti?
This is not Nanduti. It's very close to the Nanduti, but I have something to show you a little bit later.
the final bit.
You can wait.
Tension going.
I can show
Okay,
you.
patience, guys.
Okay.
Interesting. We've learned so much about Paraguay so far with Abigail's presentation. Now it's time to hear what the judges and our audience thought about Abigail's presentation. Your vote for Abigail becomes final on my count of 3. 3, 2, 1.
Abigail from Paraguay. And the results? Let's find out.
1. For Abigail. Now, I think I know why Brian and John.
Back it up. What?
It's about
Am I right?
Hold
Come
on,
on,
what?
come
What
on,
are
be
you talking
honest.
about?
Why did you vote for Abigail? I want honest answers.
I really liked her presentation style. It was very professional, and she introduced a lot about Paraguayan culture.
Yes,
How do you say that?
Paraguay.
What?
Paraguay.
You can't even
Paraguayan.
pronounce it.
No, Paraguay.
Because something else is on his mind. That one picture.
Paraguay. It's okay.
Yeah, the picture of the clothes, they were like very nice.
Actually, Paraguay is very, very far from Asia. So I understand because that's why I am here today, actually, because I want to tell you about my country because you guys don't know a lot about this. So it's okay if you don't know, you can just learn today.
Exactly why I gave you my word. Thank you so
And the
much.
picture of the woman
What
did
woman?
not
I didn't see
influence
that.
you guys
What?
at all.
Oh, you talking about the lady sewing? Doing the spider thread?
Ones?
Yeah, that was interesting too.
I think she's a little bit jealous.
Ryan, why
Yes.
did you vote for Abigail?
I just feel like Abigail really knew what she's talking about. She's really passionate about Nanduti. And of course, us all being in entertainment, I've always had interest in fashion and stuff like that. So to see the fashion in Paraguay, I thought was very interesting and the knowledge that she gave us. And I kind of want to work with that later on, maybe in the future, because now that we know that a lot of guys can actually use it in their decor as well, and their, I guess, the coordination for their outfits. You know, maybe hopefully in the future I can wear on TV one day.
Yeah, I can give you a present sometime.
Can you make me one?
I can give you the present. I
Now,
cannot
would you make
it.
one? Handmade by you.
Is it possible?
Maybe a
bracelet.
A bracelet. And the picture of the woman
What woman?
didn't influence you at all? Nothing?
I was thinking about world peace.
What world peace?
World peace between Asia and Paraguay. It was nice. Everything was nice.
Okay.
My biggest thing was the waterfalls, though. I love water.
Oh, the
Huge,
Iguazu
yes.
waterfall.
It was very beautiful.
It
Next
was.
time, maybe I can introduce you more about the fall.
Can you take me there?
Of course, I can
Voice I
take
cried.
you. I can be your tour guy.
Oh, yeah.
And I was actually at first I was a little bit skeptical because, I mean, at first the topic, traditional crafts, I was like, okay, how fun can that be? Kind of, yeah. I was not looking so much forward to it, but then you got me interested in it. It was actually quite nice to hear about it and all the colors. So that's why I voted for
Right.
that.
Abigail's presentation was impressive. She got a perfect score from our judges. Let's find out what the studio audience thought of her presentation. Let's find out Abigail's scores. From our panel, 30 points. Audience, 12.5 points. Application, 8.97 points. Website, 1.37 points. Total of 52.84 points.
Thank you. Thank you.
That is impressive. Congratulations,
Thank
Abigail.
you. Thank you. Thank you.
Bring It On! Studio recording is being streamed live on our website and YouTube, and fans are dropping us comments, so let's find out some of them. One user wrote that something about the show makes mundane items very interesting. As usual, Bring It On was entertaining and educational. Thank you for your comment, and might I say, it's all up to the panels and the audience for making the show interesting. Kudos to you guys.
I like kudos. They're delicious.
And another user wrote, I am impressed with the presenters, all proudly representing their countries. I'm rooting for you guys through TV and through the internet. Bring it on. Thank you for your comment.
Cool, cool.
Let's get back to the competition. It's time for the final pitch. We will give 1 minute to each of our presenters, and one person will receive that crucial extra point. This time, let's start with Abigail.
Oh,
Abigail.
What is that?
Abigail.
okay.
Wow, very pretty. Ooh. Ooh, girl, what you doing?
She looks like a doll. Abigail, that was quite some dancing. Was that a traditional Paraguayan dance?
Yeah, that is the traditional Paraguayan music. The name of the
늙었어, 이제 늙었어.
the name of this song is Pájaro Campana. The song is about a little bird. That's why I did this.
And this is the actual traditional Nanduti.
Yeah, this is Paraguay traditional costume for women, and this is the Nanduti, as you see. And here we have a lot of Nanduti too.
Very beautiful.
Very beautiful.
Thank you, Abigail, for your final pitch. Let's give it up for Abigail. Thank you. Next up, we have Sena from Turkey. Sena, please take on the stage.
Okay, everyone, I have very good news for you. I have a ticket for you.
Ticket?
Oh, yeah.
Ticket?
Who likes to go to Turkey?
I do.
Of course, I'm kidding. But I have a ticket for you about if you go to Turkey and Grand Bazaar, I will teach you to don't get cheating, like you wanted to learn. 짜잔! Here, I will teach you very important 4 words. Okay? So repeat after me. Ne kadar?
Ne kadar.
Yeah, like how much is it? Tell me again.
Ne kadar.
Ne kadar. Yeah, it's good. So if they say very high price, you can say indirim. Indirim. It means like
indirim.
Yeah, indirim. Yeah, okay, perfect. Could you give me a discount indirim? And if they don't give, you can say, it's çok pahalı.
Çok pahalı.
Çok pahalı.
Çok pahalı.
No.
Like çok
pahalı.
Okay, I am sorry, but I'm going to have to cut you off here because your 1 minute is
Already?
up. Yes, thank you for the practical, very practical final pitch, Sena. Let's give it up for Sena.
Çok pahalı.
Okay, last but not least, for the final pitch, we have Jessie Day from Canada.
Yes!
Uh-oh.
What's he doing?
Wow.
Am I gonna laugh or be shocked?
We'll find out. I'm going to rap to you guys about ice hockey, and I hope that you can feel the spirit of the game in the lyrics. So let's go. Yeah, Mr. Jessie Day, bring it on. The crowd, the lights, the ice, the action, let's go insane. It's a game of passion, so raise your flag and embrace the grind. It's the story of our glory, so embrace the time. Yeah. Puck drops and the game begins. 60 minutes on the clock to be stopped to win. Body check, skate hard to the enemy zone. Pass, shoot, score, man, I know that I'm home. Oh, Canada, this is what it's about. But y'all ain't scoring nothing, you just running your mouth. No doubt, cause my heart beats with the blood of Gretzky. So come onto the ice, bring your blades, come test me, yeah.
Yeah! Wayne Gretzky, come and test me. Want a tart? This is how I work.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Ryan, you totally saved me.
Man, I felt like Miley Cyrus just now. Because I won't stop. That's how we do it.
Jessie, rapping with the Canadian
Are you
flag.
interviewing me now? Yeah. You got a problem with that? She was telling me not to bring the flag out during rehearsal. She's like, holding the flag, it looks a little weird, maybe. And
what you know about hip hop?
Exactly. That's what I said. I said I don't tell her how to do her
Okay, you
job.
two gotta stop ganging up on me. Okay, Jessie Day with his fantastic rapping. Did you write the lyrics yourself?
I did, yeah. I thought long and hard about how to best encapsulate like the spirit of ice hockey, not just the game itself, but the spirit behind it in the lyrics. So it actually took me a while to write.
Okay, thank you, Jessie Day.
Thank you.
We've heard from all 3 of our presenters. Now it's up to the judges to decide who gets that 1 extra points. Judges, it's going to be a hard decision to make because our presenters are bringing it on till the very end. Okay, so huddle up. Whoa.
La 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 la. Hey, no more influencing the judges. What is this over here? You can't do that. All right.
It's decision time.
Why don't you like her? Why don't you like her? Huh?
And what will it be?
That was so hard.
Oh.
Yeah.
So difficult, so close.
Okay, judges, have you made up your mind?
Yes, we have.
Brian, will you do us the honors?
This week's extra point goes to Abigail Knott. Jesse.
Why did you guys decide to go with Jesse?
Well, I thought his rap was the most creative thing. I liked your dance. It was very nice. But I think the amount of effort that went into the rap and the performance and delivery and everything, pretty nice. And the feeling that you wanted to convey, well done. Good job.
Thanks.
So congratulations, Jesse.
Thank you.
I just liked it because he let me be his call girl.
I let him do a little booty shake. We didn't plan that. That was spontaneous.
Yes.
Okay, so the extra point goes to Jesse, and now all the votes are in, and we will be unveiling the results soon. All the scores are in, and it's time to hear the verdict. The judges, our studio audience, and the online voters have spoken. I have the final score in my hand. And I will announce the runner-up first today. Coming in second place, Jesse?
Yeah? Would you like to ask me something,
Yes.
Ayan?
Oh, you so mean.
No, I'm used to this by now, you know what I mean? It's to be expected. So
Right.
yes, can I help you with something?
So, the runner-up with 53.02 points is
4 minutes to give their best presentation, followed by a Q&A session. The runner-up
is Abigail.
Oh. Gracias. Are we there?
Between Sena
Marta.
and Jesse. Now, I would like to remind you that whoever comes in last today may have to prepare for the redemption round, which is the 5th episode. The winner today is the winner of today's Bring It On is
Who will rise to the top?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Panel. Studio audience. Bring It On app. Arirang website. Special bonus point. And the final score.
congratulations, Jesse. What do you think worked? The rapping, the presentation?
I think I was really well prepared, but I do think that the final rap played a big role because I do believe that's pretty close, you know what I mean, when it comes down to that sort of score. So I think the final rap was definitely instrumental in securing it, and yeah, I'm stoked to be able to continue and to bring it on again. Am I facing One Kind next? Is that what's happening, or do we not know that yet?
We do not know that yet.
All right.
Why? You think you can't take
I
him
think
with
he
your
wants to
rapping?
battle One Kind.
Sure, I do. Yeah, but also, see, One Kind is another great presenter, so I'm just curious. I'd love to face him. I have no fear.
Okay, congratulations, Jesse, for
Thank
winning
you.
today.
Somebody a little cocky.
And Sena, unfortunately, you came in last. You
Yeah.
only received 40.49 points in total. But you're not out yet. There is still the redemption round. What would you like to improve then?
I don't know. Like when I was choose the Grand Bazaar, I was like, I don't know. It's very like historical. I'm worried people like it or not, but it's very nice place to see. That's why I did. But I wish I will try something better than. We have too many things in Turkey.
Right,
I gotta say,
right.
yes.
And looking forward to hearing your presentation. Let's give it up for our 3 presenters today. They did a great job. Bring It On is a competition, but it's more about learning about different cultures. Each week, our presenters will bring you interesting stories from their respective homelands, and it's your vote that determines the fate. So log on to the Arirang TV website and our application and let your voice be heard. We're going beyond Korea in season 2 of Bring It On. We'll introduce special items from all corners of the globe. Next week, we'll be back with fascinating stories from 3 different countries. Until then, goodbye for now.
Goodbye for now.